Hello, this is Ed. We're going to do a quick video with Lightburn and inserting text or a graphic into a busy pattern like the one we have here. So first, make sure and change everything to line instead of fill. Make it easier to work with. Let's click on the text or name, whatever you have. And let's go to, so if you put this in there now, you're not going to be able to tell what it is. So we're going to use offset. Zoom in a little bit. You can see it's nicely outlined. If you go down a little bit, you can do it this way. I like to have everything touching, but I don't like the long, slender openings, especially this one. It's going to show the pattern in the back, and you're not going to be able to know what's going on. So I like to have everything open, like this. Let's click OK. And let's grab this, and hold down the Shift key, and click on your pattern. Then you want to go up and click the Align Selected Objects Along Vertical Centers. So we'll put it right in the middle. Now let's say that it's in the middle, but it's not exactly where you want it as far as up or down. Click off everything. Go in and select your outline. Hold down Shift and select your text. Now you can move it wherever you want. Just use the arrow keys, not the mouse, so it stays in the middle. It's just easier that way. Let's go down to right there and say that's done. So click off of that and let's zoom in. Let's click the outline, hold down Shift and click the pattern. And let's zoom out so we can see again. And over on the left hand side, let's go with Boolean subtract. So depending on how you select things, it might show up like this. Don't worry about that. Hit Control Z to bring it back and click the same button again, Boolean subtract. Alright, let's go back to fill and see what it looks like. It looks pretty good. You can see the text, you can see the pattern. You can make it bigger or smaller. Let's go back out. Let's go take away let's outline it, let's offset again. I'll do a smaller one so you can see what I mean, but it doesn't look good. We'll stick it back in there. It doesn't have to be centered. I'm not keeping it. Just make sure you click the outline and the pattern. Do the Boolean again. So you can see there's like extra pieces in there. So if you fill, you can't always tell what it is. It depends on your pattern. I don't think it looks good with this one. So we're gonna go back and put it the way it was. Or in this case, we're gonna change to the graphic. Same exact thing. Highlight your graphic, offset. You want to zoom in. You can see these extra two pieces here. I don't like that. Let's actually, the thing I don't like most is these little slivers right here on the side. Let's go to three and an extra one. So we got two little spots. That's fine. I can get rid of those. Let's click on the outside. Now you see, zoom in. You can see these two pieces. You want to right click, click ungroup, click away. Then I can click on these little pieces and hit delete. And they go away. Perfect. Alright, so let's go back in. Or zoom back out. You can highlight all of this. Hold down Shift, click your pattern. You can also use this little button right here, Align Selected Vertically. Align Vertical Center. Great. Now let's go here, click the outline, click the text, or logo, whatever, and move it up. We're going to put it right there. Alright, zoom in. Let's click the outline, click the pattern, zoom out so we can see, And again, Boolean subtract. Does that a lot. Let's try it this way. This doesn't always work. I don't know why. A pattern. Hold down Shift, click the outline. Let's zoom out so we can see. Click Boolean subtract. And there we go. That's the way we want it. You can see there's some little pieces here and there. We probably could have moved it up a little bit, but all you got to do is go backwards. And click your outline and your text. And let's move it up just a little bit so it covers that little spot. Now we click the pattern, hold down Shift, click the outline, Boolean subtract, and there we go. Now let's go back to fill, and there it is. Rose Apothecary. There you go. That's it. That's all you gotta do. The pattern doesn't really matter. It all works the same as long as you do the offset. Make sure it's the way you want it. Let's go back to line. Grab this. Let's move it down here. I'm gonna have to center it. Click the pattern. Center. Zoom in. Highlight the outline and the pattern. Boolean subtract. And there it is. Go back to fill. And we're good. Rose Apothecary David. A little nod to Schitt's Creek, in case you haven't seen it. I don't know why you wouldn't have, but it's a funny show. Go watch it. Enjoy Lightburn. See you next time.